Challenges, my Snash, and welcome back to Release Awards. Today, well, it's Troy's release. And, well, that's certainly a choice for assist for the first opponent. And he did nothing. Well, this is Troy. Megaforce Raid, but no one likes the Megaforce Rages, so... or rather, that's what I've heard. So, instead, or some people, have decided that they kind of like him only for his Sentai Counterpart. Which, for what I understand, one of the attacks I'm going to have to reference is probably from that. So, or rather, what name I'm going to be using for it. So go ahead, we'll block here. Thundering Skies. And Super Mega. Final Wave! I think that's a good way to start the video. We got the point across. But yeah, Troy, certainly a release of, different, and not someone outright broken. He doesn't just instantly one-shot you with combos, but he will do a lot of damage with his breaker. And he's fast, has a decent bit of an instant combo starter, and his animations do not last that long. Exactly what's needed. Thundering Skies, you're not hitting me, Lothor. Cutlass Edge, and we're going to enter the super mode for this. There we go. Almost made a mistake there. Sad. You know, I blame my primary slot for getting blocked off entirely. Okay, here we go. Jumping Fury! Full booster combo! Send you to the corner. And Morally Strikes. I get fired! Yeah. So, it's a certain... It's a great release, I would say. We're not going to be using Orion today like the person we can see in the other team choice. And that's all. Block here. Okay, yeah, that's on me for just wasting my cancel. I've been making that mistake quite often just because the cancel win is quite massive with how late you can cancel it. So I've accidentally been canceling that attack a little too often. Super Mega Saber Blast. You can stay in your corner. And we're going to Cutlass Edge. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to stay over here. Yeah, and that kind of became obvious. So, send you to the corner. Activate this. Mystic Force. Flame Hurricane. And I'm just going to stand here. Jumping Fury Sweep. Well, Claw Booster, Punch, and Kick. Yeah, but there's a lot of names I have for the attacks. Or what Enway has, not put it as, because his super ones are just called the Seasons, which is very sad. Sadly though, you can hide the file names from me. So we'll be calling that. So, Thundering Skies, Marauding Strikes, we're going to recover one after blasting you away. There we go, no accidental cancel. And Final Blast, into the corner you go. I'm just going to launch you with that one. Activate the super. Mystic Force, Flame Hurricane, and launch. What are you going to do next? Honor. Yeah, that's on me popping. Okay. What do you got? Just gonna jump. Well, you've been dodged. So, they don't have enough health. That's sad. Not happening this time. They basically just called something very basic of what it was, like Magic Staff combo, Claw Booster combo, Piranha Staff combo, and Power Sword combo. That's all it really is. And then the names they gave it in the actual game is just Seasons. At least it would make more sense with the other one, but in this case, I have just decided to call next one Flame Hurricane, because why not? Lauren from Battle for the Grid calls her one attack Flame Corridor, so why not? Even though it's kind of just another hurricane as well. Okay, here we go. Yeah, nope, that is a 50-50. We're gonna have to go for a sweep. Yeah, you probably could have stopped that one. But send you away. Is that here? Step back away. Yeah, nope. I catch you. And we go for a sweep. And kick. Nope, you just died from learning. 21 matches today is all we'll be getting. With 3 matches per team. But the assist slot, as expected for most themes, will always be quite rare. So, Saber Blast. And just... Okay, that's a block. Yeah, that's on me. Dash forwards and kick. No. You get a bit of energy after this, but that is still just why. I still question why even do that at that point. I thought I was gonna get a bit more damage there, but I guess that's a no. Can't instantly cancel. You're gonna get here. Yep, he does. Rolling strike. I'm just going to. I ran into that one. That's just on me. What combo you got? Okay, you almost missed that. You almost missed it. Well, there goes the sweep. It's fast enough. Yeah, I could have just not run into that. Red to chase, that's just already a loss for Troy. Well, send you to the corner. And Cutlass Edge. Not in range. I should have just dashed instantly. Instead of trying to do a delayed dash cancel. Or, that's not even dash cancel, that's just fully playing a dash. Ew. Are you not going to fight? Okay, well, there they are. Almost made it towards them, but that didn't work. Okay. Rubberknight, let's see about just... How about we just poke them? Rubberknight! Okay, they're very much not doing much. So, Dino Thunder, we're just going to have to launch you. Gonna get a bit of damage with a sweep. With a Cola Booster combo. And punch! They send you away. Can you? Yeah, okay, then he's just going to you. Bad. Just why? Well, that's, one way to have an opponent not exactly be that much of that active. Still a match, but we move on to the next one with Devin and Carter. It's certainly a assist choice, but you missed. So you're on fire, and you don't get your Lungy Breaker either. So Super Mega Saber Blast. You can stay in your corner, and we're gonna activate the super after recovering some. But we go for a sweep. Nope. Okay. That's on me. I wasn't close enough. You almost whiffed. Well, is that worth? You have 0 energy. Listen, you have 0 energy for that. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Still have 0. That's a block. That was a block. Stay on you to the corner. Cutlass Edge. And spin. Transform into David. Or Beast Morpher. That was just me running. You know what? Assist only allowed in the super mode. Why? Because we're going to pretend that he can transform into the other ones. And having gotten a bit of confirmed information, he can transform into Beast Morphers, but it's only if it's, that version is Sentai only from what I got. So we'll be referring to it as Beast Morpher. It's not Devin. I basically just summoned him at that point. Nope. Again. Yeah, you don't get to heal. You don't get to heal. Rolling Strike. No. And Plundering Skies after recovering to 5. Or rather 8. Hit them with a breaker. And send them flying with a final wave. Yeah. Dodge that. Nope. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Let's see what combo you got. I don't think it's gonna knock out though. This doesn't look like it's going to. Yeah, and we're just gonna do this. Megaforce! Okay. That's basically on me. Well, Plundering Skies and fire them. That was just a horrible placement. And there's one. You have 1 breaker. Most of this, and most of these strikes. Get rid of this. Yep, okay. Well, in the corner we go. Gonna try and go for an instant Plundering Skies. You can't get me with that one. Cutlass Edge. Yeah, 2 hits still. There we get launched. Not gonna recover. Okay. Gonna go for mine. Gonna have to cancel. Launch. Fire you away. Launch you again. Again. Get fired. Gonna burn you. And you get burned and launched. Gonna go for a sweep. You dashed. So you're on fire. And you get sent flying. You're still on fire. You're gonna jump. Did you really have to just stay in your corner? With how their health was just draining, they only could engage, so I don't know why they ran away. Anyway, well, nope. Carter. Yeah, at that point, it's no point in that. Anyway, Moronic Strikes. You're not hitting me first. And again. Close enough. Gonna recover. Cutlass Edge. And spin away. And back away. Okay. Yeah. Nope, you're too slow. Another Moronic Strike. We're gonna recover energy again. And back away. Ah, that's at range. Fine. Breaker. Seems to be flying with that attack. But 10,000 health, will it do anything? Ah, you blocked it. Well, send you flying again. Rolling strikes. Ah, not happening there. I reset my energy, but this should be fine. Poke them. There you go. Okay. Really? Those two assists. Okay, we're just gonna do Fluttering Skies first. Let's just... you're gonna get fired. And Super Mega Saber Blast. You dashed. So you don't get to cancel me. So that's... Which one's it gonna be? Okay, that. Why did I think that was his 55th? Orico, not barely anything there. To a Cutlass Edge. I don't think they got any energy for that though. That's a block. Delayed, but didn't. I still couldn't block it. Ah, instant launch. Okay. Thundering Skies, you are not landing that. Cutlass Edge. And Legendary Ranger mode. For a sweep. Instant one, and we even got all the way to 7 energy. So you're not escaping. You're getting hit by a flame hurricane, which will send you flying. Okay. At least it's not as common to see mirror matches. I don't know what happened, but doesn't seem to be that many Troys this time. I mean, insanely very late for me to start this one. I was planning to record this way earlier, but Saturday plans. But Thundering Skies, yep. Ah, you're still in range, so you get poked. Nothing for you. Don't even think about doing a point blank one. Just sit sent to your corner. Okay, hit you with a Megaforce Flame Hurricane. And we go for a sweep. 4 booster combo. And punch. Thing is, I really need to line my cards up again. I've only done the final wave once as a finisher. Let me try that again so the first match isn't the only one, and you whiffed. You whiffed! So, nope. Are you too high, though? No, you're not. Get slashed! And back away. And again. Fine, they healed. They healed. That basically did 0 damage. Nope. That's still happening. We're gonna hit you with a rescue bird. You're on fire. Ah, come on. That should be obvious. We're not on fire, but they got nothing there. You got nothing from that. We're gonna get into hyperspeed combat up. Well, you're on fire. Flame Hurricane. And Jungle Fury Sweep. With this, we still should be able to land a Mystic Force Flame Hurricane again. With one single dash, it goes full screen. You get brought closer, just to be burned again. Well, final team, it's the usual. We all know it's gonna be card chucking and crashing into people. So here we go. Well, you've been interrupted. No heal, no blocking. Plus that, unless that maybe that small update was to fix the assist. I don't know. Joy's assist is not might have a chance of just not working. And I got one here. Okay. Well, Thundering Skies it is. In your corner. Cutlass Edge. Let's see. Do I? No, I don't get this. I'm gonna recover to 5. Megaforce. Flame Hurricane with a crit. Now, let's see what we can do here. Activate that. Ah, so close. But you missed. You did not manage to land it. So we spin, and a Thundering Skies. Oh, it's perfectly out of range. Again. Okay, so there's a rematch. But the difference is I've changed my assist. And I'll get caught. Okay. Nope. No, don't you even dare. You're not escaping. That's all I'm gonna say. Super Mega Saber Blast. Send you to the corner. And slash you. Thundering Skies. Nope, you hit me first. You didn't. I did not hit you, so you didn't activate your thing. Back away. Ah, okay, that's okay. Why is that not a combo? Well, Thundering Skies. There we go. Time for another Super Mega Final Wave! Sadly, though, it doesn't combo, but we can still throw cars at people at the same time throwing waves at people. Here's a car! What are you gonna do? He dropped it. Yeah, the car. Drop the car and... yeah, okay. The fact that I'm not even able to press a button there, that That breaker's supposed to be slow, game. Supposed to be slow. Clearly, it's still able to combo with that. No. No, don't even dare. Nope. Red crash. Cutlass edge. And they landed. What if we just... Nope. That's on me. Thinking I'm allowed to continue it. Kind of a strike. No crits, but... you are not in range for that one. Well, Plundering Skies! And it didn't rotate. Anyway, you ruined it this time. I had the energy. I had the energy for that. If only it rotated. It was ruined because of rotation. Okay, Catalyst Edge. Car! And Plundering Skies. I'm going to reset my energy, but this lasts a decent amount of time. So I don't instantly end up at 0. Ignoring that. Come on. Yep, too many. Yeah, Super Mega doesn't save. Nope. Oh, come on. You did not rotate at all. Now they're going to, though. Right? Right. That's on me. I should have stayed further away. I should have stayed closer. Then I could teleport. That's a crit. Okay, Super Mega, Saber Blast. Send you to the corner. It slashed them. How about I'll just do that twice. Use the chance to recover energy. And Dino Thunder. Spin. Ah, you didn't block it. So we're still just spinning. Okay. Another mirror. And the team setup is correct. That's Zato. Car! Yeah, no. Rolling strikes. Just gonna send you back to the corner. And back away. Nope. That was also a decently timed dodge, so they didn't even get to land it. Okay, fine, you didn't rotate. I'll have to go with Plundering Skies instantly and to be able to try and stop this, but... What's your energy? No. Now what if I just... Since they reset the energy, I'm going to take this chance to recover more. Super Mega Saber Blast. And I'm going to instantly super into a Flame Hurricane. With this one, if you don't stop it, I'm just going... You know what? Nah, that's on me. That's on me. What combo you got? Go for a sweep. Okay. You better... Yeah, there we go. That's the correct combo. And you had the energy. Good job. Yeah, bad combo for me. I gave them the entire ability to recover all of that. Just to be able to knock me out with a single super combo. Okay, so you're gonna lag a decent bit, apparently. I can feel some stuttering for some reason in this match. What are you even doing with that game? Air launched. And Catalyst Edge. Not gonna rotate, huh? Not a card you can use. Well, we're gonna have to waste their time. Super Megaforce. Magister. Ah, come on. See? Nah. That's just you being rude. That has not been happening this game. Yeah, we've been very clean with the matches for the last while. You don't have to be stupid and lag now, especially if on the left. Spin. Super Mega Saber Blast. Stay in your corner. See if I can get some energy back. Yeah, that's on me. Touch forwards. And you were in range for that. So be it. Energy? No energy. Chose that instead. Okay. I did not do anything. At least it worked. At least it worked. Well, Rolling Strike. Taking the risk. They're taking a risk against the defender. Can't do anything there. Have to use the Cutlass Edge as soon as possible. Nope. No. I will not be doing that. Legendary Ranger mode. Jungle Fury sweep. And Claw Booster. Away with you. What's it gonna be next? Well, we're just gonna launch with the Power Sword combo. And spin. Thunder Thunder. Staff spin. Or trying to staff spin. Yeah. Looks like we didn't get a nice little ending with this one. Got a nice few final waves throughout the video. No, we did not. We got one. We got one at the start, and the rest of them, well, barely any, because it doesn't exactly line up. It's not exactly a choice. Anyway, it did have a release combo. They did, yes. but I don't think it's gonna be that simple to get that type of thing. Like, this is still a 5 cost. If anything, that 70 TP combo might have been a bit precise. Actually, I just forgotten it. I just forgot it. We barely threw the assist today, but honestly, compared to what happened with Chase, maybe it's just because of cooldown, because we got a lot of black and red right here. That's the test matches. And look here. This was the last one before I was about to begin, or rather, this might be the last match on the stream. For some reason, we got an update. Don't know what it was. It's probably this thing not working. Like, sometimes it just blocks and then you just heal instead, but that's because of the late block. Just weird that it did that to begin with. No clue what anyway broke there, but he would heal instead of actually knock you away. Maybe that's the one thing they fixed, but in terms of the leader, I don't think that anything happened. In terms of design, I would say this is a good release. This Legendary Ranger mode is Nick variation is basically the most broken attack he has there. Casey is very slow when used from afar. Dragon Shield Jason, that's a jump. It's actually ruined this attack a few times when I think both versions of his block jumped. So he can at least dodge things like if the attacks are low enough. And well, his Super Strike with Tyrannostaff being a 50-50 in the spell slot, I'm just hovering over these ones, even though it has no correlation to them. That 50-50 is probably his worst move in the super mode, but I mean, he's got plenty of other good ones to begin with. Doesn't actually have an outright rush down one there, but he's got a 3/4 burn. It can be dodged. And assist reactions ruined it. That was not BOA anyway. If you even watch these, that was not something related to Troy. What happened there is, once again, the change you did to assist. They're still slowing down the leader that hit the opponent, or hit the assist, and the person that used the assist sped up. Their hit reaction happened a lot sooner. Not to mention, basically put the first hit of the attack whiffed anyway, so it missed. So the second hit landed, but because of that hit, the assist, it did not do the hit reaction that you would expect. It did the speed up, okay? Did the speed up thing I just mentioned, of the assist being sped up and the leader being slowed down. And then it didn't drag me in. But in terms of what happened, yeah. I don't know why, I called out a whole breaker slowing down time and then hitting the opponent not too long ago. And then all of a sudden Troy comes out with a breaker that's doing exactly that. Instead of the way I mentioned it being, if the opponent's in a hit stun, it detects it and freezes the game and lands guaranteed, or something along those lines, or just it doesn't slow down if the opponent isn't caught in a hit stun. Basically, it detects the opponent first. Well, in this case, Anyway has outright made an attack that just follows up with the breaker being a time freeze while he does the build up of the slash. Certainly a timing. Pretty sure no influence on that. But this is just Nick all over again, but in a very different design choice of it being pretty much similar to Adam. It installs. You can use any move as long while it slowly drains over time, and every usage of his ability drains his super meter. I know I didn't use the assist, but that's a block assist, and it's going to need to be used for a different theme. Probably something with Robo Knight, because we'll see about that type of thing another day. But Megaforce cannot run that assist at all. Only Robo Knight can run it. Every single leader has a block. You cannot run that assist. Ish. I mean, it's still blasting them. Still blasting the opponent. So, just gun. Just the flintlock. Red. And not to mention the display value is actually incorrect. Display damage. I don't know why. How did that happen again? It spawns, be aware, it's supposed to spawn 12 projectiles, but, think that's even 10. That's only 10 damage right there. Or times 10. But yeah. Good design, not too long animations, not proper build up here. Not a broken character, one that just outright kills you with a single combo. He has some skill expression when he cancels this and gets a bit of energy back for sacrificing some damage, which is... The distribution is a lot better as well. Like, there isn't just something. This one is perfectly fine. You go right into them with a knee, not much damage, kicks them away a little bit more damage, and final wave, slash them for 3,800. Yep. Perfect. And Blundering Skies, nice little distribution, even damage across the board for each hit. And this one, perfect. The Flame Pillar doing a bit of damage right at the start, and then a little damage to just fix them, and then goes for a Flame Pillar. Yeah, that's a good one. Jungle Fury, that as well. You get slowly stronger over time, and then big hit at the end, which is only small amount more than the last one. Mighty Morphin, perfect as well. 2 small hits, large hit, and bigger hit. Or the largest hit. And then, which one was it again? No, I already just mentioned that. The transformation is also very short. It is very much 6 frames vulnerability. Maybe the update changed that as well, but I don't think it did. Well, okay, wait a minute. I don't think it would change it, but it might have. Who knows what anyone's decision was there? They've done super changes to KT as well. Who knows if Troy got that? But yeah. Megaforce Counterpart, not so great in people's opinions. If you see him as the Gokai Red, yeah. People like him then. Sakura Rage is one of them. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to give it a like, comment if there's something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Don't miss anything, and join my Discord in the description. Memberships are a thing. You can become one and have your first streams at the end of videos, receive the latest thumbnails, as well as join the Relevant Fringe Alliance with priority. And on to the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye.